Dictation number 10. Ready? Start. Sir, in this matter, in my opinion, it would be advisable to establish healthy conventions. We have set up a very high-powered commission, and that commission is making strenuous efforts with its limited resources to raise the standards of the universities. It would be desirable to seek the advice of the Commission before new universities are set up, but in this matter we cannot do anything under the law unless we change the Constitution itself. But we can certainly establish healthy conventions in this country. After all, everything need not be determined by the law. We are all equally interested in the development of the universities. The state governments are also fully aware that the resources are limited, and without the assistance of the central government and the University Grants Commission, they cannot maintain standards or develop their universities. It would therefore be advisable for the state governments to consult the University Grants Commission before setting up these universities. The only thing we can do is to stop giving grants to new universities established in the states for making any reference to the UGC, but I think our whole approach in this matter should be to establish healthy conventions. There should be full consultation between the state governments and the UGC and the central government, because the question of education is not merely a state subject. It is a state subject so far as the constitutional provision is concerned. But from the board national point of view, we are all equally interested in raising the standards of our universities. Now, some difficulties have been experienced by the UGC with regard to the implementation of their development programs. One of the difficulties which they have voiced is with regard to the improvement in the salary scales of teachers. Now, the assistance which is being given by the UGC is on a matching basis. That is, the UGC gives a certain percentage and the state governments are expected to contribute their share. It has been found that in many cases the Commission could not implement this scheme because the state governments had not come forward with matching funds. Now, here is a difficult situation which the Commission has to face. We are only examining the Commission whether the UGC should not try to demonstrate clearly the functions of the UGC and of the state governments in financing development projects. We have so far viewed that the raising of the salaries of teachers is a national problem, and the UGC has naturally given the highest priority to the importance of the salary scales, but unless the state governments come forward and find the matching funds, it would not be possible for the UGC to do anything in this matter. Now, this idea unfortunately did not find favor with the state governments, who suggested that the Commission should give 100% assistance for their projects. Stop.